So I'm currently sitting in my car outside of a Salvation Army, and I just left what they called a novelty store in a small town. And just to give you a quick backstory, the store is basically a catch-all. I'm guessing they maybe buy storage units or auctions or something along those lines, but they had a bunch of video games and they had some records. Most of the video games, they didn't have prices on them, and the guy running the store had to keep calling his dad to ask how much certain things were. But I found pretty quickly that if there was a large amount of items, they didn't want to go through and talk about individual prices, so they had kind of bulk pricing. And I ended up getting 2 video games, and I had to pay $8 total. But we got Super Mario 64 on the DS, and we got Tecmo Bowl on the Game Boy. I think that's still a pretty good deal for $8. The thing I was more excited about were the records. I got a stack of 14 records here, and when he called, he had to call his dad again. The dad said originally $3 a piece or 2 for $5. And I said, well, what if I bought the whole stack of 14? And really, 12 of these records I would have bought individually. So this was just a way to see, hey, if I relieve all of your stock, would you do a better deal? And they charged me $20 total. So it ended up being less than $1.50 a piece. So 14 records, let's go over them real quick. There's some good ones. We got ZZ Top, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Beach Boys, Rat, Aerosmith, Tesla. This record's called Dream Evil. I'm not sure what the band is. You got AC/DC, Wasp, Twisted Sister, Ace Frehley. This one's really cool. It's the soundtrack to The Return of the Living Dead. And another one I probably wouldn't have bought, but to get it thrown in, we got Buddy Holly. So a nice little quick stop into a novelty store turned out some pretty good profit for me.